Should you or shouldn't you? There are so many questions when you are ready to put your house on the market, especially if you should sell it yourself. Vince Arcuri and Victoria McGuire from Cooperative Real Estate are back with answers. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Good Monday morning. The A-team's back together. You
know.
got the band back together.
Yeah, this is the first time you guys have been back since Natalie's been back.
Yes,
So this is a good topic then to kind of start off with, because I think a lot of people, this sounds kind of appealing in the beginning. Hey, I'll save some money.
Why
list
wouldn't
it myself?
You know, why wouldn't? If you're a consumer and you think of the idea of selling your home yourself, probably one of the biggest expenses that you have are the real estate fee. And you think, well, are they really worth it? And when you start looking at that number, at some of the quotes that you're getting when you're selling your home, you go, hey, why not give it a shot and save this money? It is the most common thinking that consumers have. If you ask a person selling their home by owner, why are you doing it? They're going to say to save the real estate fee.
Uh-oh, okay, but there's a but.
But
where is the issue?
Well, they actually end up losing money. There's been studies done by the National Association of Realtors over the years.
Just you guys.
No, it's a national study, and on average, for sale by owner homes sell for 13% less than homes that have been listed and sold with a realtor.
That can be that can add up fast.
Well, it's actually, I mean, when you're really looking at your net number and you look at some of the things that are done, I mean, most people are looking at houses during the day, for example. So they're at work and we're out showing properties, and we have these secure electronic lock boxes. Real estate agents are not allowed to share these lockbox keys. You could lose your real estate license.
You say that keyword secure. I mean, security alone, I think, would be a big reason to have somebody on your team helping you sell this.
You know, I think when you go out and you look as a consumer, and if I say this, there's going to be somebody laughing at home, spitting out their coffee, but real estate is dangerous business. I mean, that's no joke. I mean, you see the amount of real estate agents that are killed. You know, somebody just picks up the phone and says, I want to see your house at 1313 Mockingbird Lane. You don't know if the guy just got out of prison or who they are. Most real estate agents, most reputable real estate agents do a fantastic job of pre-screening these potential buyers to make sure that they're not, and even as thorough as we are, you'll occasionally see somebody that's killed or a tragedy in the news.
Never be too safe.
It is absolutely a dangerous occupation.
So security, talk about the marketing aspect of it too, because if I'm going to put my home, you know, on the market, I'm going to think, okay, I can just go online and try to market it out.
Well, we have access to so much more than just your typical consumer has access to. So we're putting your home literally on hundreds of websites. And we also do the international marketing that we have talked about.
Entire segments about how big of a chunk that is these days.
That's actually, it's up to 30%. And in our market, just in our office alone, we've recently sold to a buyer from Hong Kong, China, and from Canada. And we're dealing with French and, you know, Chinese languages. And of course, Victoria speaks fluent Japanese, fluent German, and okay English. And
hey now.
and so those are aspects that a typical homeowner just can't. And of course, always the buyer is looking at the same thing of the seller, which is you see this 13% differential. That's really tied into the buyer thinking, well, I'm going to save the money.
Well, and it's interesting too, because before we started, I said, okay, well, is there any ideal situation where you could go, okay, maybe you should go ahead and list it yourself in this particular case? You said even if you know of somebody who is going to be buying, let's say it's a coworker or a friend of yours that's going to be buying your home, you said it's still worth to contact your team.
Absolutely, because there's so many legal documentations, there's so much legal paperwork that has to be done correctly for a title to change hands. It's most people's biggest investment. And to simply say that I'm just going to go ahead and write this up on a contract that I got online, it could be the biggest mistake. You know, I bring Hillsborough Title on all the time, and you know, to make sure that the title, that's the reasons why. I mean, we do this every single day. I've done it thousands of times, so we know what it takes to get it done and make sure that your investment is secure.
Well, if you're debating on putting your home up for sale give these guys a call first. Would you say that? Is that an agreement?
Give them a chance.
Hey, you know what? Somebody told me the other day, and they asked me how good we were. I said, I'm not the best, but there's not too many better.
There we go. I like that answer. Well, there's the number to call, the website to find other past Realty Rant segments. Thank you guys both so much. We look forward to having you back next week.
See you next week.